This presentation of high school basketball on FingerLakes1.com is made possible thanks to the support from Cicino's Pizzeria and Restaurant, Dr. Jeffrey Halstead, EMD, DeSanto Propane, Generations Bank, Little John and Barbie Orthodontics, and Sally Miller.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome into FingerLakes1.com's coverage of live high school basketball here on the FL1 radio side of things. Paul Russo and Kyle Evans here with you from Arthur L. Baker Gymnasium in Seneca Falls. The Lyons, Lady Lions, and the Mynderse Academy Lady Blue Devils. Non-league action, Kyle, and an early season favorite first and foremost. Happy 2024 and happy 2024 to everybody out there as well.
Yeah, happy New Year to everybody. We got a really good matchup on deck tonight. This was one of the games that we've circled, especially early in the year, to keep an eye on. And two really good teams going head-to-head out of league, so it should be a fun and interesting matchup. Yeah,
usually this is about the time of year where you get out of that non-league space for the time being, but final little tune-up before both teams face their full-fledged league schedules ahead of us here as the clock is right now here in pregames. Kyle, trivia quickly, any keys to the game that you're watching for here today?
Yeah, I think if you're Lions, something they've been struggling with lately, especially in the last two losses, were turnovers. Last Saturday, they turned the ball over a ton. So I think just taking care of the ball will, give them better results. And obviously, they're going to be without one of their key starters tonight in Millennia Glanton. So you're going to need an even bigger game from Jay LaBelle. And obviously, she already carries the load pretty good anyways. So you're going to need a monster game from her. And I think better defense, too, would help out. If you're Mynderse, since they lost that opening game to Pell Mac, they've been rolling, winning 5 in a row. So I think for them, just keep playing with intensity and, try to limit Jay LaBelle as best as possible.
Definitely agree with you there, Kyle. So pregame festivities here wrapping up. Getting going a little bit earlier than we anticipated. JV game went really quick. The MA squad over there won. So at this time, we'll step away for a quick second while they play the national anthem and be right back here on FingerLakes1.com.
Cicino's Pizzeria and Restaurant. Order online at cicinos.com. Live, laugh, and eat well. It's the Italian way. DeSanto Propane. Since 1937, the difference has been DeSanto Propane. Rosselli Northern, supporting local construction since 1929 with premium products and quality service.
Welcome back here on FingerLakes1.com. Russo and Kyle Evans we're here with you courtside in Seneca Falls at the Baker Gymnasium for Lions and Mynderse non-league girls basketball action here for the 3rd of January 2024. Happy New Year once again, everybody. As the Lions, Lady Lions getting introduced here. Kyle, turn over for you for their starting lineup.
Yeah, so we're going to start with number 2, Carmela Parker. She's a forward. She's only in 8th grade. And then number 5, Ariana Carter, a 10th grader. She's a guard. And then obviously the star player, Jay LaBelle, wearing number 12, just a junior. And then number 20, Kalani Davis, just a freshman, I believe, forward as well. And Kyla Betts wearing number 22, junior forward. So that'll round out the Lions.
Coach Richard Hill at the helm this year for the Lady Lions. And quick note for everybody, Betts actually number 23 tonight because of some roster changes here, short notice for the JV team. Yeah, bringing people up there for that. So Lions in their away maroons. New little jersey style for them this year, so looking forward to that. So here comes Mynderse starting lineup. Begin with the junior guard, Chelsea Korzaneski. Basketball bloodline there. Sophomore Peyton Verkey. You'll for sure hear that name quite often around here. Father Matt Verkey, the head coach, and sister Maddie Verkey, number 5. She's starting as well. She'll be joined by fellow senior Lauren McDermott, number 4. And then Sophie Palladino will round out the starting 5 for Mynderse. She's down low in the block. Classified as a forward, really use her at the 5 though, number 25. That'll be Coach Matt Verkey's starting lineup for the Blue Devils. So starting lineups wrapped up here courtside. We're back over here in what we'll call the southeast corner of the gym, even though directionally I guess it's northeast. But for us we're southeast in a deep corner here, but right near the Lions bench. Lions moving away from us to start the game on offense. Mynderse coming towards us, north-south style, for directional purposes there while we're broadcasting this. Happy you're joining us here tonight. Mynderse in their home whites, Lions in their road maroons. So Mynderse already has, they haven't quite broken their hull. Lions officially has though, as starting 5 will take the court. Mynderse getting some last minute instruction from Coach Verkey. And it will be, can't tell who we got here. We got May Verkey. Oh, and probably Davis taking the jump, and Mynderse will control it here. McDermott has it far side corner. She'll swing it back top of the key for Korzaneski, and she'll call out the play and call direction. Swings over for Maddie Verkey, near side wing, now into the corner for Peyton. Peyton down to Lauren McDermott. She'll launch a 3-pointer, no good, rims out. Second chance, so Palladino brings it in. Now on the ground, tie up with Parker and Bell. Jump ball will be Lions ball going the other way. Nothing with 7:41 to go in the first.
Yeah, Lions is lucky there. They need to do a little bit better job already boxing out and getting the offensive rebound, or defensive rebound, sorry.
Parker running point for Lions here, and a little bit too far ahead of herself, but they'll get lucky there off of Mynderse. It will remain Lions possession.
Yeah, and almost another turnover there. I mentioned that in the pregame that they got to take care of the ball.
Bell inbounding it. Baseline goes right into Betts. No good. Second chance opportunity is good, though, and Lions on the board first. Kayla Betts on the score there. Maddie Verkey working quickly here. Launches a 3-pointer. No good, rims out. Second chance, so Peyton Verkey has it. Kicks it back out, and they'll reset. Maddie Verkey, near side wing. Second chance is true.
Yeah, can't give her too many opportunities. What is that, three-pointer attempts already? Got to do a better job there. And again, they had a chance for a rebound. Got a rebound.
3-2 Mynderse down. They're going to lose. Betts down low in the block. She tries to swing it over for Davis. Davis now will reset with Bell, and that pass intercepted by Peyton Verkey, top of the key. Mynderse coming the other way at 6:56 to go in the first. Finds Palladino down court. Palladino's laying, no good. Second chance, though, brought in. She has it tied up once again, and jump ball. That's her and Davis tie it up, and it will remain Mynderse possession here. And a quick timeout here by Lions, a 30-second timeout. So 3-2 Mynderse with the lead over Lions early on, 6:50 remaining in the first quarter. You mentioned that, Kyle. It's a good point. Past couple trips down, really showing, right? Mynderse getting a couple, 2-3 opportunities after that first attempt.
Yeah, giving them too many second and third chance opportunities, and in the long run, that's going to hurt them. So in the offensive zone, too, they've had almost 2 or 3 turnovers already. So they got to be more cleaner, and I think the head coach, Richard Hill, was just kind of talking to him about that.
Same 5s out for each team as they both break the timeout huddle. Korzaneski inbounding it, far side underneath the basket, gets it to Verkey near side corner. Dribbles in, works baseline, swings it now. Peyton Verkey, top of the key, 3 on the way, no good, and rebound Lions.
Better job there, rebounder.
Carter has it, and she'll get to Bell, and Jayla Bell will bring up the ball for the first time tonight running the offense. Works near side wing, drives through, laying no good. She'll head to the line for 2, though. And it will have the foul going against Maddie Verkey. It will be her first, team's first, with 6:34 remaining in the first quarter.
Yeah, great drive there by Jayla Bell. If you're going to win, you need her to perform really well and get to the basket.
Bell's first on the way and good. And it will not up the game for the moment, 3-3. Bell currently averaging just over 25 a game for Lions, as her second is no good, and a rebound by Maddie Verkey. She'll bring up the ball on her own above half court now. Finds Palladino, kicks it back to Korzaneski at the top of the key. Takes a dribble, now swings it for Maddie Verkey. Into lane for Palladino. Baby jumper on the way, and it's good.
Yeah, great passing there by Mynderse, moving the ball around.
Full court pressure here by Mynderse. Inbound will go to Betts. Finds Carter after she inbounds it. Hands off for Bell, and Bell's going to have to work sideline now, and does. Able to break the press. Above half court, drives through the lane. Euro step lay-in on the way, no good. Rebound initially brought in by Myers, but stripped away by Bell. Lay-in no good, but again, heading to the line for two.
Yeah, if you're Lions, you'll keep taking those opportunities, getting to the basket, getting to the free throw line, just got to convert.
And Sophie Palladino will pick up the foul for Mynderse, her first, team's second. 6 minutes to go flat in the first quarter. Bell's first is good. And it will be a 5-4 game now, Mynderse advantage. Bell's second on the way, no good long. And she's able to get her own rebound, though, after getting tipped around. She's able to find a lay-in good by Kalani Davis. The freshman with a big fine and bucket there puts Lions up 6-5 as Coach Verkey calls a timeout now.
Yeah, all of a sudden Lions is getting second chance opportunities and, taking advantage of them. That's what they need to do to stay in this game. Like I said, they're missing Millennia Glant, and that's a huge part of their offense, a huge, rebounder that they have. She averages almost like 20 rebounds a game, so they're definitely going to miss her tonight.
Coach Verkey takes a full timeout with 5:55 remaining here in the first quarter. 6-5 Lions advantage over Mynderse. Slide presentation of high school basketball on FL1.com is made possible thanks to the support from Generations Bank. Generations Bank has been serving the communities here in the Finger Lakes since 1870. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender. And DeSanto Propane, serving upstate New York homeowners and businesses since 1937. So it's been, after a couple of rough possessions, I'd say, for both teams here, it seems though they're trying to find their grooves apiece here, and they kind of found, I call, mini versions of that so far. So it'll be interesting how the time out here, who's going to be able to try and take some momentum, I'd say, Kyle, and get going here in the first quarter.
Yeah, you can hear the Lions head coach right next to our little setup here being very vocal with them, letting them know to take care of the basketball and do the little things right. That's what will lead to wins. So
Korzaneski will bring it up for Mynderse. Above half court now. Myers will step in the offense. 2-3 zone by Lions here on defense. Palladino, far side corner, has it. Met there and swings it for McDermott on the wing. Back into the corner for Maddie Verkey. Three-pointer on the way, no good. And rebound brought in by Carmela Parker. She's going to bring it up and now hands off for Bell at half court. And Jayla Bell will set up the Lions offense here. She has it, uses the screen, now top the key for Parker. Parker three-pointer on the way, no good. Rebound though, Davis. Davis and Palladino will get tied up for it, and Palladino's going to get called for a foul here.
Hasn't even been 3 minutes into the game. We've had quite a few three-point attempts, more from Mynderse side, but a lot of shooting here going on.
So Palladino's second foul there, team's third, and we'll have another timeout here by Lions.
Third timeout. I think only their second, though. Yeah,
correct. He's used both 30s, though, so that's pretty interesting. But
not even 3 minutes in.
Yeah, either way. So Palladino, early foul trouble as Allie Niagara will check in off of the timeout here for the Blue Devils. Niagara, the de facto sixth man for this Blue Devil team at the moment. So team foul situation, Mynderse 3 Lions with no team fouls here with 5:25 remaining in the first quarter. So albeit maybe not quite what they were hoping for on defense and rebound, and they're keeping themselves out of foul trouble early on.
Yeah, and remember, that's been a thing with them this year. The one game they finished with just 3 players because of that.
So Bell, the inbounder, near side, underneath basket, far baseline. Oh, nice little skip pass over to Parker in the corner, and a deep two is good. 8th grader Carmela Parker connects for her first bucket. Mynderse go waste no time. Maddie Verkey now swings at top of the key. Korzaneski on the way in. So Mynderse able to answer and tie it up at 8 apiece.
Guess that timeout helped for both sides.
5:05 remaining first quarter here. We'll have another Mynderse foul as Jayla Bell was trying to break the press. Korzaneski picks up the foul, her first, team's 4th on the quarter.
Yeah, and again, not even 3 minutes in. Got to be careful here.
So full court pressure once again here. It's going to be true man-to-man, I suppose, here as Peyton Verkey's guarding Jayla Bell. Top of the key, swings it over, pass intercepted. Maddie Verkey has it, met by Bell, and Jayla Bell's going to charge with the block foul on May. Vergier was working far sideline.
So is this the follow game? 5 fouls already.
Yeah, it's a bit chaotic, I'd say, on that end so far. But, again, I go back to this. The Lions aren't in foul trouble quite yet, in the same way Mynderse is. McDermott, the inbounder, finds Peyton Verkey at the top of the key. She takes a dribble down, swings it for Korzaneski, who's behind her now. Near side wing for McDermott. Thalbaugh three, kicks it and resets with Peyton Verkey, finds Maddie. Back to McDermott, three-pointer on the way, no good short. And Lions able to bring it in with Davis on the rebound.
Great job rebounding there and boxing out.
Here comes Parker. She's going to go triangle coast to coast, and it'll pay dividends for her. Now able to connect on the shot, but foul is going to be called against Mynderse, and Laura McDermott will get called for the blocking foul.
Well, we may see a record tonight for the most fouls in a high school basketball game.
You never know. I hope not. McDermott's first, team's fifth. First on the way, no good from Parker. So Lions will be in the bonus here the rest of the quarter at the line for at least 2 shots each trip now. Parker's second on the way, ravels around and gets the old 2K roll. And Lions able to take a 1-point lead back. Korzaneski has it, swings it for McDermott in the corner. A three-pointer on the way from her, no good long. Rebound brought in by May Verkey, has to tiptoe the line and unable to balance and pass at the same time. Turnover, Lions ball going the other way.
Man, it seems like Mynderse lives and dies by the 3 ball, and they've shot a lot of them already.
4:25 to go first quarter. 9-8 Lions up over Mynderse here at the Baker Gymnasium. Bell has it, swings it in for Betts, who was forgotten about. It seemed like down on the block, laying no good, but Ellie Niagara was going to pick up her foul here. She kind of got in there late on Betts.
Yeah, credit to Jayla Bell. Some nice passes early on.
Kayla Betts, junior forward at the line. First on the way, no good.
Got to do a little bit better job from the free throw line. I believe that's 3 or 4 misses already.
I'm not going to say the line I want to say just yet, just in case, but yes, agreed. No good on the second, and they're going to say it didn't hit the rim, so violation. Tough to tell from this angle, so I'll take the word for it there by the officials. Mynderse going to waste no time. McDermott has it, swings it. Peyton Verkey in the corner. Three-pointer on the way, no good long. Bell had it, and they're going to say it's off of her after May Verkey got in and swatted from behind. Luckily, we're over on this side, I'd say, on this situation, Kyle.
Definitely was the right call.
May Verkey gets inbound, launches a three-way away, and it's in. So Maddie Verkey connects on her second three of the night. 11-9 now, the Mynderse lead. 3:58 to go in the first. Full court pressure once again. Bell able to break it. She's above half court. Now through the lane. Euro step up, in and good. Jayla Bell's first field goal of the night ties it back up at 11 all. 3:45 remaining first quarter. McDermott near side wing, back top of the key for Korzaneski. Calling the play, gets some help from Peyton Verkey. Down to McDermott into Ellie Niagara on the block. No good block, but they're going to get Kayla Betts on the foul here on the arm.
Yeah, Betts needs to do a little bit better job down low there, not making it so easy.
So Betts collects her first foul, team's second. And we'll have a substitution here. Jemiah Bell checks into the game for Betts. Niagara takes her dribbles and no good on the first. It's Mynder's first trip to the line tonight. Niagara launches a second, no good there. Ball tipped around but brought in by Kalani Davis.
About ready for your saying, Paul. I
Yeah.
know where you're going with that.
We're just about there. Jayla Bell running point here, and we'll have a foul and a legal screen going to be called on Carmela Parker on that. And looks like a little miscommunication, I think, between her and Jayla Bell on that one.
And I talked about it a little bit there.
McDermott has it near side wing, dumps it into the block for Niagara. Niagara back to McDermott in the corner. Thought about three for a second, but no. Korzaneski far side has it, takes a dribble in, long two-pointer, no good. And rebound Jemiah Bell, and tried to find Jayla and does. She's able to get away, finds Carmel Parker up court, and just a bit too far on the pass. Lions turnover will be Mynderse ball coming back the other way. 3:06 to go in the first, 11 all.
That exact play right there is what they've been struggling with, in transition, turning the ball over.
Korzaneski has it, swings it to McDermott, now back to Korzaneski, works over to Maddie Verke on the wing, back top the key for Korzaneski, finds Peyton Verke running free throw line, kicks in McDermott, three-pointer, no good, short, and tried to save it was Verke, but couldn't, and they'll get actually Ellie Niger, who got in the way of the pass, who was on the baseline, also trying to go after the ball out of bounds, so Lions ball come the other way.
Yeah, there was a little bit of a deep three there.
Jayla Bell brings it up and a little dribble high, so lost control of it. Ball on the ground here and brought in by Carter. Able to kick it back to Bell, 15 on the shot clock. Bell launches a three, it's good, and one! Jayla Bell, a huge three and going to the line for 4.
Exactly the start you wanted if you're Lions, you know, without, like I said, I keep mentioning, without one of their great players, Melania Glanton.
And now Maddie Verke gets dinged with her second foul. And Jayla Bell will connect 4 the hard way there. So a couple of key players for Mynderse in early foul trouble here. Maddie's will stay and she has it. Kicks it for Korzaneski. Three-pointer, top of the key. Good and in off the bank.
You don't see that too often.
Chelsea Korzaneski, her second three-pointer of the game. 15-14 the Lions lead over Mynderse now with 2:15 to go in the quarter. Bell has it, try to drive through, and we'll have a foul called on Peyton Verke now with a block.
And Coach Verke isn't too happy.
And, yeah, I don't know why they're doing...
The ball rolled all the way in the other way.
Yeah, both teams weren't sure. I mean, it's been the bonus now for about 2 minutes, so... Joe Bell head to the line once again. Currently 3 of 5 from there so far in the first quarter in the game. Takes her dribbles on the way with the first. Rolls off, no good. Have to wait till the second quarter, Kyle. Have to wait.
Say.
Jayla's second on the way and good. So 16-14 now the Lions advantage with 2:10 to go in the first quarter. McDermott heads into the block for Peyton Verke. Gets tied up and stripped away. Jemiah Bell with the steal. She's going to pick it up on her own now. Met there by Verke. Hands off for Jayla. Jayla Bell now works through the lane. Laying no good, or rather floor rebound by Jemiah. Jemiah's shot no good. Third chance though. Davis up, no good, and she's going to head to the line.
Yeah, Jemiah Bell is looking really good. You know, her and her sister working together, building a little bit of chemistry here.
And this is huge. Maddie Verke just picked up her 3rd foul.
Yeah, not ideal.
Well, Davis, no good on the first.
I think you got to say it now, Paul.
I will. Free throws matter. Davis' first trip to the line tonight with these 3 throws and connects on the second. We have the other McDermott sister checking into the ballgame here for Maddie Verke. Korzaneski over to Lauren McDermott, swings it over. McDermott to McDermott here on this one. Back to Korzaneski at the top of the key, dumps it in for Peyton Verke. Back to Lauren McDermott. She'll take a 3-pointer, no good short. And rebound by Jemiah Bell. Huge family affair on the court here tonight across different families. Stolen away there by Peyton Verke. Stripped away from Jemiah. She's going to go coast to coast on Jayla Bell. No good. Second chance from Lauren McDermott. It's good though.
Yeah, great defense by Jayla Bell in the first attempt, but the other guys coming back didn't really help out.
So 17-16 here. The Lions advantage over Mynderse with 1:13 to go in the first. Jayla Bell running point. Guarded by Peyton Verke. Swings into the corner for Parker. Parker's floater no good off the side of the backboard. Rebound by Korzaneski. She's going to go. Doesn't quite have numbers. 1-on-1 with Bell. Laying up. No good. And she'll head to the line for 2.
I didn't really think she made much contact there, so that was a bit of an interesting call.
So they're going to get Jill with her second foul. So that's going to be the first Lions player in foul trouble at the moment. 4th team foul with just over a minute to go. 1:01 to go in the quarter. Korzaneski's first on its way and no good. This ball back for a second. Launches on its way, no good short, and over 2 at the trip to the line at that time for Korzaneski. We're under a minute to go in the first quarter with Bell bringing it up for Mynderse. Slow tempo this time. Haven't seen that too often so far tonight. calling directed plays here. All right, 10 seconds at least drained off. Yeah, 15 now on the shot clock, 45 on the game. Picks up her dribble, guarded by Peyton Verke. Now dumps in for Carter. Carter now over to Davis. Davis no good on the layup, and now she's going to head to the line for two.
Yeah, Mynderse bench isn't too happy. Both coaches got right up. The fouls just keep coming.
Yeah, that's going to be Eileen Nigro picking up a foul, her third as well. Davis is first, no good. Currently 1 of 3 now at the line. Second trip at the line of the night for her. Second, no good as well from Davis. Second chance, so go come here for Lions, but no, stripped away by Mynderse and fouled from behind. Or from behind, rather.
Wow, for all the fouls we've had, it could be a lot more higher scoring, but it's already a pretty higher scoring first quarter.
Yeah, 17-16 here with 33.5 seconds to go. Foul against Maya Bell, her first, team's fifth. Durham misses on her first.
A lot of misses here.
Mynderse has yet to connect from the line tonight and won't there. And good hustle there by Mynderse, but not going to be able to get to the ball in time for the second chance. Or will they? No, they're all ruled that, they're all ruled Mynderse ball here. So actually off the Lions last. So Mynderse with a de facto second chance opportunity here. Inbound goes to Korzaneski. Isaac McDermott far side. McDermott connection. Up pick by Lauren. She'll drive through. Now back out. Korzaneski. Three-pointer on the way. No good. And rebound brought in by Jayla Bell. No shot clock for the Lions. 20 seconds to go and counting. Bell top of the key has it. Pulls up. Three-pointer on the way. No good. Rebound tipped around and brought in by Peyton Verke. 10 seconds to go in the first quarter. Korzaneski has it. Swings it up for Lauren McDermott. Lauren McDermott able to bring it back in. 3-2. She works baseline. We'll have a foul. And they will get Jemiah Bell. Her second with 3.0 to go in the first quarter.
So the story of the first quarter, fouls and free throws.
That's a safe one to go with there. I agree, Kyle.
Mixed in with a few three-pointers.
And McDermott able to hit for the first time at the line tonight for Mynderse. 17 all now. McDermott's second on the way, no good, and rebound by Davis. I don't think we're going to shot off in time, and they won't, as that will do it for the first quarter of play here from Mynderse. So 17 all between Lions and Mynderse. Paul Russo, Kyle Evans here with you on FL1.com. We'll be right back for the second quarter of action here.
Cicino's Pizzeria and Restaurant. Order online at cicinos.com. Live, laugh, and eat well. It's the Italian way. DeSanto Propane. Since 1937, the difference has been DeSanto Propane. Rosselli Northern, supporting local construction since 1929 with premium products and quality service.
Welcome back here on FingerLakes1.com. Paul Russo, Kyle Evans here with you in the Baker Gymnasium for Lions and Mynderse non-league girls basketball action here. 17 all as we enter the second quarter, Kyle. And as you said at the end of the quarter there, I think the first quarter can be summarized in two phrases.
Yeah, free throw, or I should say fouls first, then free throws, and a lot of missed free throws. We already have a pretty high-scoring quarter, like I mentioned, but, I mean, we could be well in the 20s, and you don't usually see that a whole lot. Defense can be a little better, but sometimes the calls are a little bit ticky-tacky at times. I get the little Mynderse coaches jumping up here and there. But, yeah, you got to be better there. Can't just keep giving fouls. And when you do, when you're given a free throw, you got to convert, because at the end, these could matter. As we say, free throws matter.
That's for sure there, as I'll say, as we'll have the starting five for Mynderse out. That's going to be interesting, because May Verke's out there with 3 and Sophie Palladino out there with 2. for Lions, it will be their starting 5 as well. So we are back on our way. Lions begin with the ball here in the second quarter. Bell has it. Guarded by Peyton Verkey. She's above half court, but barely. Now it's going to work sideline. Swings over. They forget about Betts down low in the block, and she's able to connect with the lay-in.
That's 3 great passes by Jayla Bell so far tonight.
Korzaneski top of the key with it. Swings it to May Verkey. She's only taken a 3-pointer from the wing. No good long, and rebounded there by Carter. Carter finds Bell. Bell will bring it up. No outright pressure initially in the front court. Tries to get it in to Betts down low, and it's going to be a kick ball violation off Mynderse and remain Lions ball. 7:30 to go in the quarter. 23 on the shot clock for Lions. Oh, heads-up play there by Jayla Bell, but Peyton Verkey maybe a little bit better after throwing the ball off her back. She's able to strip it away. Gets to Korzaneski, finds Palladino, kicks it. Verkey in the corner on the way, no good long, but rebound by Lauren McDermott. Sophie Palladino has it to Korzaneski, 3-pointer, no good. Rebound, third time's a charm. McDermott to Verkey, back to Korzaneski, drives through the lane, floater on the way, no good. And it will be a 4th time as it's off of Lions. Mynderse ball, 24 on the shot clock.
Yeah, I can't keep giving these 2nd, 3rd, 4th chance opportunities. For example, Ariana Carter should have done a better job boxing out, but, you know, she's young, she's learning.
Inbound goes to Peyton Verkey in the near side corner, finds Palladino, the inbounder. Baby hook on the way in the lane, no good. Rebound, Maddie Verkey kicks it to Peyton. 3-pointer from her on the way, no good long. And finally, Lions gets a rebound here with 6:55 to go in the half.
What a sequence that was.
That was about the 6th opportunity on that possession from Mynderse. Bell controlling the point here, top of the key. Cuts through the lane now, kicks it back out. Carter, long distance, 2, good from the elbow. Ariana Carter's first bucket of the game, 21-17. The Lions advantage out on Mynderse. May Verkey through the lane, up in, good, and 1.
Nice to see Mynderse go to the basket there and get the N1.
So they'll be getting Caleb Bell. I don't know, they didn't call him Caleb Bell, they called him Carmela Parker, actually. Her second, team's first on the quarter. Verkey's first trip to the line is good. 21-20, the Lions lead on Mynderse now. It's 6:32 to go in the second quarter. Full court pressure here, and they're going to be able to bring it Lions out. Jayla Bell was able to find Kalani Davis. Unfortunately, just went too quick there, traveled on her way up with the shot.
Yeah, again, Jayla Bell with some great vision there, leading to almost a scoring opportunity.
Korzaneski swings it from Maddie Verkey, now into the corner for Peyton Verkey. Takes her dribbles now, it's guard there by Davis. Finds Palladino at the free throw line, back to Korzaneski. And we'll have a timeout by Mynderse here. It will be the 32nd, in this case, for Mynderse use it or lose it timeout. So quite the start to the second quarter of action here. 6:15 to go in it. 21-20 the score. Lions up over Mynderse here. Paul Russo, Kyle Evans here with you on FingerLeaks1.com. Appreciate everybody for tuning in, no matter where you are. And Kyle, luckily we've only had 1 foul so far this quarter at least, so a little bit of a different tempo at the moment than the first quarter.
Yeah, almost 2 minutes in, and I think last time, we had 4 already?
Give or take.
So, yeah, it's nice to see the less fouls.
So both horns go off now as Lions breaks their huddle. Same 5 on the floor for them, their starting 5. Mynderse breaks the huddle, their same 5 on the court, the starting 5. Mynderse will be inbounding it from in front of the Lions bench. It'll be Maddie Verkey taking the inbound. Inverse help, finds Sophie Palladino. We'll go right back to Maddie. Near side wing, now top the key, reset Korzaneski. Finds Palladino back at the free throw line, drives in, kicks it out for Verkey. Back to Korzaneski, 3-pointer on the way. No good. Initial rebound by Peyton Verkey. It's going to be less off of Lions on the tip.
That was a 3-on-1 there. They had it all boxed out and still lost the rebound.
So second chance by Mynderse here. Inbound Palladino to Peyton Verkey. Now to Korzaneski. A fresh shot clock for the Blue Devils. Lauren McDermott, top the key. Thought about a 3. Up fake. Drives through. Floater on the way. No good. And she's going to get her own rebound. Third chance here. Korzaneski swings over for Maddie Verkey on the far side wing. Dumps in for Palladino. Now into Peyton Verkey. And Palladino travel before she's able to get rid of it. Lions ball coming the other way.
One thing that's very noticeable in Mynderse is they move the ball around a lot compared to, so far how Lions has looked.
J.Lo Bell running point for Lions once again. Swings it over for Parker, now into Davis. And good block there by Maddie Verke. Misses on the second chance, a rebound by McDermott. Or McDermott coming the other way, doesn't quite have numbers with her just yet. She'll pull up and reset. And, Lions sees it off on defense. She'll take a three, no good long. And rebound, Sophie Palladino was able to get it. It's going to be last off of her. Lions ball coming the other way.
Yeah, need a better effort there. I know they got the ball, but Kalani Davis needs to be a little bit better there.
And we'll have a line substitution here as Jemiah Bell checks in. Kalani Davis checks out. J.L. Bell on the inbound right in front of us. She'll go to Ariana Carter. Now swings up for Carmela Parker. Parker here drives through now, works baseline. Will come back out, reset at the top of the key. Hands off for J.L. Bell. Bell now working. Far side wing, drives through, dumps in for Betts. Betts laying up and good.
Great passing so far from Lions.
23-20 now the score. 5 minutes to go in the second quarter. May Verke swings at top of the key for Chelsea Korzaneski. Ball tipped away on the attempted pass to Verke. She'll corral it. Finds McDermott on the cut, laying up and good.
Oh, both ends there. A lot of nifty passes.
So the inbound goes initially to Carter, but back to Jayla Bell, and she'll bring it up now. Slowly but surely here. Gets above half court, now swings it over to Parker. Long distance two, down, up and good. Carmelo Parker back on the board for the first time this quarter. 25-22 now the score. Mynderse quickly up court. Payne Verke unable to connect on the lay-in, and Lions able to bring it in. And we'll have another timeout taken here, this time by Lions. It will be a full timeout with 4:20 to go in the second. So some fast-working second quarter action here. Definitely a quicker pace, at least for the time being, than the first quarter.
Yeah, for sure. Not as many stoppages.
Well, John and Barbie Orthodontics, Dr. Rod, Dr. Liz are proud to support our area high school athletes. And Cicino's Pizzeria and Restaurant. Live, laugh, and eat well. It's the Italian way, and we thank them and our other sponsors for their continued support of high school athletics here on FingerLakes1.com. So, Kyle, some other games going around the area tonight that we're keeping our eye on. Dundee Bradford at HAC on the boys' side of things to kick things off. Canada Red Jackets. So, one non-league and a couple other non-leagues. Haverling at Midlakes. Geneva at Northeast. Livonia at Marcus Whitman. Penyans at Newark. Over in the Monroe County side of things, you got Pittsburgh Mendon at Canandaigua and Victor at Fairport. Always keep our eye on our friends and brethren over to the west. South Seneca and Romulus are at Honeoye and Wellsville at Waterloo. An interesting one on the boys' side of things there if you want to do some further outlook on sectional time. Girls' side, it's a smaller slate. Waco at Red Creek. Greece Arcadia Olympias at East Rochester and Dansville at Penn Yan. So both teams break huddle here. Same five for both teams. We do have one sub in there as Aubrey Anna Jamie comes in for Lions, number 4. On the ground is Parker. Her and Palladino get tied up. We'll have a jump ball, and we'll remain Lions ball on the tie-up. 25-22 the score. Lions on over Mynderse, I was about to say, hold on here, yeah. Oh, no, wait, Mynderse ball coming the other way now on the jump ball? Or it wasn't switched over, I guess.
A lot of confusion here early on.
Yeah, not a good thing. So Mynderse with the ball now. Korzaneski has it, hands it off for McDermott. Little dribble handoff to May. Verke will pass it back to Korzaneski, and they'll reset top of the key. Palladino to McDermott now. Now swings it corner. Maddie Verke, three-pointer, no good. And rebound Jayla Bell with 3:52 to go in the second quarter. Bell bringing it up court, swings it over to sister Jemiah, and one by Jemiah.
Is this her first game? Because, man, she's looking really good tonight.
It's all about comments out there, and she's got it right now as Mynderse picks up the foul. They're first on the quarter. Korzaneski's second personal. Bell's free throw, no good, and rebound by Peyton Verke. Mynderse coming the other way. Maddie Verke controlling it here. Swings it for Korzaneski, top of the key. Skip pass into the corner for McDermott. Up fakes now, works baseline. Floater on the way. And we'll have a foul. She's going to the line for 2. They'll get Jemiah Bell from behind. McDermott 1 of 2 from the line tonight. First trip came back in the first quarter. McDermott's first on the way, rattles around and in. 27-23 for the time being. McDermott's second on the way and good. 27-24 now, 3:33 remaining in the second quarter. Bell bringing it up. She's going to be met by the 2-3 zone of Mynderse. First time we really have seen them in that tonight. She'll swing it over for Jemiah. Jemiah hands off to Jayla now in the far side corner. Now dribbles back up, top of the key, reset with Parker. Takes a dribble now, jumps in for Jemiah Bell. Back to Jayla at the far side wing. Three-pointer on the way, no good long. And rebound by Maddie Verke, and she gets it. Pass off of Korzaneski. Ball got tipped though by the pass, stolen away by Jamie, and it will be Mynderse ball. Out bounds off of Jamie. So Korzaneski brings up Mynderse. 3:02 to go in the first half of action. Swings it for Maddie Verke. Now skips it on in for McDermott. Oh, a little fake pass shot into Peyton Verke. Back top the key for Palladino. Into a cutting McDermott. Jumper on the way from the free throw line. No good. Rebound Jemiah Bell. And we're going to have a foul as Peyton Verke is going to get charged with the reach.
That was an odd foul there. I didn't think that was really needed.
Yeah, it's tough. They were going up for a rebound there and just kind of came down through the process of it all. Got tied up. It will be Peyton's second, team second of the quarter. As Jayla Bell will bring it up for the Lions. 2:40 to go, second quarter play. Dumps in for Jemiah Bell at the free throw line. Pass stolen away, though, by Chelsea Korzaneski. Trying to direct traffic. Doesn't quite have the number. She's going to launch a layup. No good. Rebound Palladino. And we're going to have a foul on the floor by Lions. And it's going to be going against Parker.
I can't believe the amount of fouls we're seeing.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
I mean, it's one of those things where it's at least it's consistent.
Yeah, that's true.
It's about all you can hope for and ask for in that situation. So Parker's third, team's third. And we're going to have a quick sub in here as Jamie comes off and Ariana Carter comes back in. Korzaneski the inbound, looking for some help on the baseline. She'll go top of the key with McDermott, the relief help. Back to Korzaneski in the corner. Pass into Palladino at the elbow. Now back, top of the key, McDermott, three, bang! Or McDermott answers back.
Man, this game early on has lived up to the hype, back and forth.
27-27, 2:13 to go in the first half. Jayla Bell running point, guarded in the 2-3. Swings it for Jemiah on the far side wing. Finds some help in Parker at the free throw line. Takes her dribbles, works right side of the lane. Lane no good. Rebound Jemiah, no good. Second chance though, or third chance rather, was no good from Betts. Blocked by Peyton Verke, and we'll have a substitution for both teams as ball goes out of bounds. As it looks like Kalani Davis will come in for Kayla Betts, and I believe we got the McDermott sisters out there for Mynderse now. Joe Bell in the inbound. She'll just launch a three. Didn't have much help. Ball tipped around. It's going to be a second chance for Lions here technically, as well have a tie-up on a jump ball. And it will remain Lions ball with 1:49 to go in the quarter.
That was like a line drive shot. I thought it was maybe a pass down under the basket.
Yeah, kind of looks she got tied up there almost in a way with not having much option. Inbound goes to Parker. Swings it for Carter now, top of the key. Pass tipped away by Korzaneski. Ends up in the hands of Bell, though. Three-pointer no good from Jayla. Rebound Maddie Verke. And she's able to get away with it now. And she's coming up court. Above half court now. Gets into the corner for Lauren McDermott. Three-pointer on the way. No good long. Ball tipped around. Ends up in the hands of Sophie Palladino. Second chance blocked away by Jemiah Bell.
Man, she's been doing it all. Rebounding, scoring, blocks.
And a steal there on the inbound by her as well, but it goes out of bounds when she was trying to corral it. And another substitution here as Peyton Verke checks back in.
Just outstanding effort from a very, very young player.
So Palladino will be inbounding it right in front of us in the corner. Goes to Peyton Verke. Now out for Korzaneski in the far side, or near side wing rather. Corner three, Maddie Verke on the way, no good long, rebounded by Carter. 1:20 to go with the half. Bring up Jayla Bell now. Above half court, now met there by the Mynderse defense. Gets it to Jemiah, now back to Jayla. She'll take her dribbles now, top of the key. Now swing it to the near side rather, hands it off for Parker. Parker spins off of Korzaneski, ball tipped away. Gail will get her dribble back. Gail will keep with it though, laying on the way, good. Come on, Parker wills her way to a bucket on that one with 52 seconds to go in the quarter. Korzaneski up to Maddie Verke now. Swings it in for Palladino in the lane. Now back out. Top of the three from Korzaneski. Rounds out, no good. Rebound Davis. Tie up with McDermott and Peyton Verke. Jump ball. It should be Lions ball, I believe. Or not. Maybe it's me who's got the markers messed up for going which way here. So Mynderse ball on the jump. Korzaneski inbounds. Finds Palladino on the block wide open. No good on the free layup. No good by second chance for Verke. Third chance from Korzaneski. No good. Ball tipped around and remained Mynderse ball. 33.4 to go in the quarter. Sure you stick around for our DeSanto Propane halftime report. Korzaneski, the inbound, finds a cutting Verke through the lane. Her lane's good. Peyton Verke on the board for the first time tonight. 29 all, 25 to go in the half. No shot clock for Lions. Jayla Bell working now top of the key. Working off of Korzaneski. She's able to drive through the lane. Now dumps it in for Davis. And Davis not able to corral. It'll be Mynderse ball coming the other way with 15.2 to go.
What a first half. A lot of action.
Korzaneski bringing it up from Mynderse. Now she's at 10 seconds to go. Tries to get it to Palladino. Pass too hard to handle. Intercepted by Jayla Bell. Intercepted right back though by Korzaneski. 4 on the clock. McDermott has it. She'll launch a 3. 1 second on the clock. No good. And Verke gets it off the top. She does. A buzzer beater. Second chance opportunity. Maddie Verke able to get the ball and up and in at the buzzer. So Mynderse takes a surprising lead in the halftime here. 31-29. Don't matter, we'll be right back with the DeSanto Propane halftime report here on FingerLakes1.com.
This live presentation of high school basketball on FingerLakes1.com is made possible thanks to the support from Cicino's Pizzeria and Restaurant. Visit Cicino's Pizzeria and Restaurant at their original Waterloo location or all-new renovated location in Geneva. Dine in, takeout, delivery, catering, and banquets. Order online at Cicinos.com. Live, laugh, and eat well. It's the Italian way. Dr. Jeffrey Halstead, DMD. Dr. Jeffrey Halstead has been Canandaigua's hometown dentist for more than 35 years, offering routine dental care as well as cosmetic dentistry, implants, and dentures by their highly trained and experienced staff. Visit them online at CanandaiguaDentistry.com or find them on Facebook and Instagram. DeSanto Propane. DeSanto Propane is 4 generations strong as a trustworthy family-owned business with unmatched customer service. Go online at DeSantoPropane.com for more info or call toll-free at 1-800-752-4574 today. Since 1937, the difference has been DeSanto Propane. Generations Bank. Generations Bank has been serving the financial needs of the Finger Lakes region since 1870. Generations combines the best of modern banking with the dedication to our local communities. Whether you are looking for a checking account, CDs, a home improvement loan, you name it, we have what you need. We are committed to serving and giving back to our communities. Visit us at mygenbank.com. Littlejohn and Barbie Orthodontics. Dr. Littlejohn, Dr. Barbie, and their outstanding orthodontic team share a common goal: to ensure the overall wellness of each of their patients through their exceptional orthodontic care. Check out Dr. Rod and Dr. Liz online at littlejohnortho.com. And Rosselli Northern. Rosselli Northern supports upstate New York construction with over 400 employees, 250 trucks, 9 ready-mix plants, 4 blacktop plants, 100 plus pieces of heavy equipment, and 40 aggregate mines. But their most important number is your bottom line. Contact Rosselli today at 315-433-5115 and see why Rosselli Northern has been the choice for contractors and project managers since 1929.
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome into the DeSanto Propane Halftime Report here on FingerLakes1.com. The Lyons and Mynderse Academy Blue Devils meeting in non-league girls action here. Blue Devils up 31-29. Paul Russo and Kyle Evans here with you courtside from the Baker Gymnasium. And Kyle, been a bit of a tale for two different quarters almost in a way. We talked about at the end of the first, fouls and free throws. Second quarter, pace picked up a little bit, and there were some fouls and free throws, but not as much as the first. So seemed as though rhythm and momentum was the story in the second quarter.
Yeah, I believe this is maybe Mynderse's first or second lead. Seemed like Lions jumped out early, and, it was a very close game, 1 or 2 point difference, but it seems like Lions had the lead almost the entire first half, and then the buzzer beater at the end, gives the Mynderse the lead going into the half, which is, I think, big because, they had a lot of people in early foul trouble. A lot of things weren't kind of going their way, but they still found a way to keep it close and then take the lead.
Yeah, so like you said, they did get the first bucket of the game and gave them a 2-0 lead, but that was about it. So it is their second lead of the game here for them. For Lions, they've been to the line a ton. They've left certainly plenty of opportunity there as well without Melania Glenn, so it's kind of been Jayla Bell, but other players will step up for him, though, throughout the process here so far in the first half. Yeah,
this has definitely been a different type of game for Lions. Even when Melania Glanton was playing, the last 2 games, she scored 6 and 6. So there hasn't really been a ton of balanced scoring. So I think this game has been a little different. You're getting a lot of contributions from a bunch of different people that you might have not always had, especially Jemiah Bell. Doing it on both ends of the floor, rebounding, just playing defense. That's what you want. You want a two-way player.
Let's give a quick scoring rundown here. We'll begin with Mynderse up 31-29 on Lions. Leading scorer of the game is Maddie Verkey. She's at 11. Following her is Lauren McDermott with 10. Then 6 for Chelsea Korzakowski and 2 for Peyton Verkey and 2 for Sophie Palladino. Flip it over for Lions. Jayla Bell leading the way there with 9. 7 for Carmela Parker. 6 for Kayla Betts. 3 for Kalani Davis. And 2 apiece for Ariana Carter and Jemiah Bell. So like you said, Kyle, certainly other people and players stepping up for Lions. Mynderse appears to be a slightly more, I'd say, balanced affair, but definitely 2 big scorers there, and the seniors leading the way. Senior captains, Maddie Verkey and Lauren McDermott, as Mynderse, some of the team anyway breaks the locker room first, I guess. Now here comes the rest after halftime here. It gets rolling here as, it's, I'd say it's about halfway capacity crowd, give or take-ish at the moment. As now Lions also will break the locker room with about 4:15 to go remaining on the halftime clock. So quick little update for everybody where we'll be broadcasting next as well, Kyle. I'll be heading up to Palmyra Masson once again on Friday night for Waterloo Palmac girls, and that's been as I described it on Tuesday yesterday, it's been more of a war than a rivalry, it seems like, the past few years there, and I really can't wait for the latest installment of it on Friday night. Yeah, 2 teams that have been at the top of the East for, it seems like, the last few years, battling it out, always really good head-to-head matchups. So, yeah, you're on tap for, should be another good game. I mean, this one's living up to the hype, so that should live up to the hype as well. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I mean, it's going to be our first look at the Waterloo girls, defending Class B champions in the state and Federation this year. Different look team, but still a lot of familiar faces over there for Coach Bree's squad, so looking forward to that. And Coach Harris up in Palmac, same thing, not quite the same team as last year, but a lot of familiar faces up there, and they're certainly making the case for being at least one of the contenders at minimum, as I'd call, for the East as well. Yeah, the 2 biggest things with those teams is they're very well coached. They've had the same coach for several years, and just seems to get the best out of their players, and they've had some great seasons. I mean, Waterloo making a state run, going undefeated, I think it was that one year, and only having 1 loss in how many games? It was just an incredible run. So now both teams out here warming up. So we'll do it for our halftime report here with the DeSanto Propane halftime reports. Kyle, what's a couple things in the half maybe you're looking at for these teams here to get the tie, because this thing is far from over, I'd say. Well, I got the most glaring one for both sides first. Have at it. Make your free throws, guys. Love it. I mean, this could be a much different game if that even happened in the first half. And, yeah, I'd like to see better rebounding from Lions. So many opportunities for Mynderse where, they shouldn't be getting. Lions just needs to box out better. You hear their head coach constantly yelling out, box out.
So yeah, just a better job with that. And Mynderse, I think the shots are probably going to start falling in more because they move the ball around a lot. They get open people. Just try to limit the fouls, and they should be in good shape.
Yeah, it's going to be certainly a case to keep an eye on, as Mynderse has May, Verke, Niagara, both with 3 personal, Jayla Bell, and Carmelo Parker, both kind of the de facto ones in foul trouble. They got 2 apiece for Lions at the moment. But certainly, you're right, Kyle, this is something that has already kind of played at least Lions this year that we've seen. You know, both these teams dealing with what we'll call shortened rosters. We discussed it at length a little while ago on the Upstate Hoops podcast before the holiday break. So that's certainly something to keep an eye on. I agree.
Yeah, don't want to finish this game with 3 players on either side. So, yeah, just try to limit the fouls there.
So Lions is about done with their halftime warm-ups, as we got slightly over a minute to go here. Myers taking their last one, so that'll do it for our DeSanto Propane halftime report. DeSanto Propane serving upstate New York homeowners and businesses since 1937. So Lions this half will be heading towards us on offense. Mynderse away from us here on the baseline in the corner, right next to the Lions bench. Appreciate everybody for tuning in once again here. Paul Russo and Kyle Evans here with you on FingerLakes1.com. Happy New Year to everybody. Hopefully 2024 will be everything you want and hope for. Can't be any worse, as I call it, than 2020 at this point. So,
yeah, hard to believe that's going on 4 years.
Yeah. Seems like just yesterday I was up in Avon for Geneva Boys crossover game and seeing everything kind of happen with the NBA, and I was like, this ain't gonna be it. So definitely better and brighter times right now for sure.
For sure.
So now we just await both these teams here to get going. For what's been an overall quick-paced game, this is like the slowest part right now.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Pretty quick first half. I think it's only, 7:50? Nailed it.
Give or take, and I appreciate you, Kyle, for jinxing it.
Yeah, now we're going to be here till 9, right?
9, 10, 11, what difference does it make at that point?
Double overtime.
Hey, if we get to 6, I'll be happy to say I was a part of something that crazy at that point. So,
yeah.
All right, it will be Lions ball to begin the half here. Both starting 5s out for both teams. That'll be the Verkes, Korzaneski, McDermott, and Palladino for Mynderse, Parker, Carter, Jayla Bell, Davis, and Betts for Lions. And we're underway. The inbound goes to Jayla Bell. Swings over for Parker. Now dumps it in for Betts. Ball tipped out of bounds by Mynderse, so it will be Lions ball, 23 on their shot clock for the possession. Jayla Bell, the inbounder, far side baseline underneath the bucket. Looking for some help off the stack here and gets it, and Parker in the corner, top the key for Carter. Now back to Bell, wing 3-pointer on the way, and it's in. Jayla Bell gets the scoring going in the second half as Lions gets the lead back 32-31 with 7:39 to go in the third.
Yeah, that was some nice passing there to get her open.
Korzaneski answers with a 3 of her own. Chelsea Korzaneski on the board for the first time since the first quarter.
So apparently the third quarter is going to be about 3-pointers.
How about it? So 34-32 now, the Mynderse advantage on Lions with 7:19 to go. Stolen away, Korzaneski from Bell. Korzaneski swings up for Maddie Verke. Verke now into the corner, Palladino up fakes. And yep, she got going before she dropped the ball. Turnover for Mynderse, Lions ball.
Coach Verke says no.
I couldn't quite tell from our spot just because of the amount of bodies, but she got moving quick at the very least. I know that. So Bell has it. Swings it for Parker. Parker skip pass to Carter. Far side wing. She has her dribble now. Use it. Pass it over for Parker now. She'll work baseline. Floater on the way. Blocked from the side by Palladino. Verke gets it. Maddie has it now. Sideline. Dribbling it up court. Above half. Bounce pass in the corner for McDermott. Dumps in for Korzaneski on the block. Laying up and good. Chelsea Korzaneski has all 5 in the third quarter here from Mynderse. It's 36-32 now, the Blue Devil lead with 6:35 to go in the third. Jill Bell, top the key, has it, now works far side corner. Thought about taking the 3, now skip pass to Parker. Parker through the lane, floater on the way, rattles off, no good. Rebound, Maddie Verke. Verke wasting no time. She'll do the same thing, dribbles up, finds McDermott in the corner. 3 on the way, no good long. Rebound, Palladino, second chance, laying up and in. And Mynderse to get the quarter going for them answers back on a 7-0 run after Lyons opens the scoring.
Yeah, whatever was said in the locker room there at halftime, Coach Verke got his girls coming out playing hard and quick and very, very fast pace early on in the third quarter.
So Coach Hill, not like when he's seen the first minute 48, calls a timeout. He's only going to have, by my count, 2 fulls remaining now the rest of the game. Reminders, they still have 3 fulls and a 30.
Yeah, let's see how Lyons responds here. Can't let them, pull away now.
This live presentation of high school basketball on FingerLakes1.com is made possible thanks to the support from the following sponsors. Dr. Jeffrey Halstead, DMD candidate, was hometown dentist for more than 35 years, and Rosselli Northern, supporting local construction since 1929 with premium products and quality service. It's always nice coming back from those long journeys for me anyway, Kyle, on the thruway. Get in between exits 42 and 41 and see the nice red Rosselli neon lighting up the night. Always a nice little welcome token home that you almost made it.
Yeah, you're in the area.
Indeed. Well, you are too, technically. Let's not sell yourself short.
Yep.
So Lyons inbounding it here. They're going to go length of the court technically on this one to get things going. Carter to Bell. Same 5s out for both teams. Bell swings over for Parker, near side wing. Dumps into the lane for Davis. Finds Carter cutting and ball stolen away by Palladino.
Great defense, very aggressive.
Palladino to Peyton Verke. Now she has it. Swings over for Maddie. Maddie drives through. Now pass corner. McDermott 3 on the way. Nothing but net.
Is a 10-0 run here by Mynderse?
10-0 run, 41-32. Mynderse getting the biggest lead of the ball game by 9. 5:35 to go. Bell has it. Now swings up for Parker. Dribbles off the baseline. Now finds on the far block Carter. Carter laying. No good block by Peyton Verke. Rebound by Maddie Verke. She dribbles up. Swings up for McDermott. She's able to chase it down. Finds Palladino through the lane. Her lay-in's good.
12-0 run.
5:15 to go, third quarter. 43-32 now. Mynderse up over Lyons. Jayla Bell through the lane. Lane no good. Second chance. Betts no good. Rebound Peyton Verke. Ball on the ground. Cable control. It's Maddie Verke. And we'll have a foul. And who is that going against? It will be Jayla Bell getting dinged with the foul.
Yeah, the Bell sisters both turned around and didn't like the call.
Jayla's third, team's first on the quarter. First foul of this quarter, too, with 5 minutes remaining. How about it, Kyle? 3 minutes in before a foul.
Good to see.
Peyton Verke, near side court rather, gets it to McDermott on the wing. Now back to Maddie Verke in the same corner. She'll take a 3, no good long. Rebound, give it to, they'll say last off of Carter. Mynderse ball with a fresh 30 on the shot clock. Those hustle points you brought up, Kyle, kind of coming into effect here a little bit.
Yeah, it seems like the focus was defense, too. It seemed like they've been swarming a lot more, taking the ball away. Very aggressive.
And we'll have a bit of a conference going on here between the officials.
They've been here a while. Did the JV game, right? Looks like the same
The
people.
one official on the far side did. So let's see here. Oh, they're just. Oh, I think Coach Hill's wondering who actually got the foul on that last one, I'm assuming. And he's trying to make the case because that would be Jayla's third.
Yeah.
I think he's trying to campaign to switch the foul off of somebody, and it's not going to work. So here we go, back into action. Korzaneski to McDermott. Long distance 3 dialed up, and it's in.
Wow.
Lauren McDermott. Second 3 of the quarter, 16 in the game. Bell drives through the lane, and it's in. How about that one? Contested shot by Jayla Bell. And Lyons finally gets back on the board. 46-34, they trail now. A little give and go. Korzaneski, Verke back to Korzaneski. Laying no good. Rebound Davis. Davis gets it off to Betts, who gets it off to Bell. Jayla Bell brings up now top of the key. Works near side, now comes back far. Goes through far side lane, no good on her lay-in. It will be last off of Bell. Mynderse ball.
Jayla Bell doing everything she can to get to the basket there.
And so Jemiah Bell will come in. She'll get Kayla Betts for a quick breather. 4:11 to go in the third. And now they're saying off of Mynderse and Lions ball. So Jayla Bell, the inbounder, on the baseline, far side underneath the basket, looking for some help, able to find it. It didn't Jemiah. Her lay-in no good. She sent to the line for two. They'll get Peyton Verkey with the foul.
Nice pass there.
Jemiah Bell 0 for 1 at the line tonight. Verkey's third foul, team's first on the quarter. Jemiah's first no good on this trip. 4:10 remaining in the third quarter. Bell's second no good as well, and rebound by Peyton Verkey from Mynderse. And they'll bring it up the other way now with Korzaneski. Works it quickly up to Maddie Verkey. She has it. Now bounce passes it into Palladino through the lane. And laying good, but it won't count. Travel.
Lions really needs a bucket here.
4 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. 46-34. The Mynderse lead over Lions. Jayla Bell running point here. Works through the lane. Left side of the lane. No good on the lane. Ball tipped around and brought in by Maddie Verkey. Finds Korzaneski up court cutting. Laying on its way. No good. A bit too hard. Ball still free. Saved by Maddie Verkey. Mynderse second chance opportunity coming here. Finds Korzaneski on the block. Back to Palladino. Will hand it off to Peyton Verkey. And now Mynderse will just reset the offense. McDermott has it, far side wing back top the key, Korzaneski. Now they'll set up the play. Back over to McDermott. Raise her options, pitch and catch with Korzaneski to Verkey. Maddie Verkey three-pointer dialed up and nothing but net. Maddie Verkey's first points of the third quarter push the lead back to 15, 49-34. The Mynderse lead over Lions. Jayla Bell here running the point, works through the lane, drives through, laying on its way, no good. Rebound Palladino. She reads the ball low, she'll have a tie-up. And it'll be a foul first, though. And they will get Jayla Bell on that one.
Pretty wild to look up and see Lions on 15 in a blink of an eye.
And Jayla Bell collects her fourth foul, team's second. As we had Brianna Jamie come back in for them. McDermott has it, dumps in for Ellie Nigro. She also checked in for Mynderse. Works through the lane, and her layup blocked, and foul called from up top.
Well, maybe this is where the fouls start picking up.
Let's see, there we'll get Jemiah Bell, so that's also her fourth and team third. So some big foul trouble here, some big players on both teams. Niagara at the stripe, 0 for 2 so far of the night. Connects on this one, though, for her first points of the ball game. Niagara back and going on her second and good.
17-point lead.
51-34, 2:50 to go, third quarter. Bell, top of the key. She drives through left side of the lane, laying on the way, no good. Rebound by Carter, second chance, no good. Jemiah Bell, third time's the charm, though. She gets it in.
Great effort.
Her first field goal of the night. Back to a 15-point advantage for Mynderse. McDermott to Peyton Verkey. Works baseline, now dumps in for Nigro. Nigro in, no good, rims out, and rebound by Bell. And Ellie Nigro's going to get dinged with the foul there.
Did you see what I saw?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah.
And I'd be a little bit frustrated too. Ellie Nigro, her fourth, team's second. Yeah, I'd be slightly frustrated too, in all honesty, if I was Coach Verkey. A bit of an unnecessary foul there with the lead you got at the time being. So Bell controlling here, Jayla does. Works far side of the lane, now comes back through baseline, dumps it off for Parker, no good. Second opportunity though, and again it's Jemiah Bell doing that, and she'll head to the line for two as Lauren McDermott gets called for the foul. Subs for Mynderse, number 1 Danielle McDermott comes in for Ellie Nigro, and Peyton Verkey checks out. Sophie Palladino comes back in.
Yeah, Lions needs to really go on a run now. About 10 minutes of game action left?
Give or take. Bell no good at the line. Her third trip tonight. 0 for 4 so far total now. Second on the way there, no good as well. And rebound by Palladino. Mynderse will come back the other way, and Eddie Verkey controlling the point. Swings it for Korzaneski, now to McDermott. Dumps in for Palladino at the free throw line. Back to McDermott, far side wing. She'll take a dribble, dumps it in for Danielle McDermott. Her laying up is in and good. Danielle McDermott on the board for the first time tonight, 53-36 now, 1:45 remaining in the third quarter. Lions going to work. Jemiah Bell has it, but poked away from behind, stolen by Korzaneski. Coming up court now, she's able to find Danielle McDermott. She's going to stop, not quite pop, strip from behind. Palladino gets it. Verke now, three-pointer from the top of the key, it's good! Maddie Verke's second three of the quarter, 17 on the night. 56-36 now, the Mynderse lead. Ball punked away from Jayla Bell. Stole away Maddie Verke, all on her own, laying up in and good.
Man, what a third quarter for Mynderse.
Jayla Bell coming back up now, running point for Lions. Double team, 2-3 zone style. Jemiah Bell now has it, cuts through the lane, laying up, no good. Rebound, Parker, no good either. And we'll have a foul going the other way. And there we'll get Jemiah Bell at the foul. And that's going to be, I believe, her fifth. Yeah, they'll have to. They got going a bit too quick there. Jemiah Bell has picked up her fifth foul, so that will do it for her for tonight. Might have 4 total points coming off the bench for Lions.
We've got a lot of confusion tonight.
Yeah, Lions. Yeah, I don't know what frankly just happened. We just had a player kind of run onto the court. Mynderse puts up a three by Lauren McDermott. Horn goes off.
This is unbelievable.
Yeah, this is gotta be a first, and Coach Verke's upset because, I mean, technically that wasn't an illegal substitution by Lions, I believe. But I mean, Jemiah Bell fouls out. They have 5. They gotta have, some time to technically bring a sub in.
Yeah.
So this is definitely more than a bit of confusion, I'd say, in this situation.
Yeah, it seems like they just went a little too quick, and then it caused a bunch of chaos.
So 49.1 to go in the third quarter. 58-36, the Mynderse lead over Lions. And I think they're just trying to figure out at this point what to do here, because this is admittedly a gaffe on the officiating crew.
Yeah, you can see the coaches talking there. Verke said you can't just run off the bench.
Everybody's in agreement over on this side. You know what I mean? Like, you can't just do it. So this is something. This is typically in a season you always kind of see something for a first, right? And I think I'm witnessing one of the biggest firsts I've ever seen now in my 4 or 5 years of doing this.
Hey, I guess we're entertained.
I guess so. So now the wait is on here for trying to determine what exactly is the next mode of play here.
Well, we're looking at a 9 o'clock end time now.
Now you've done it, Kyle. See what happens when you jinx. So Coach Verke's going to call his players to the bench here. He's going to huddle it up here and discuss. And I imagine Coach Hill's going to want to do the same for Mynderse, or for Lions rather. Now Lions themselves will come over and just kind of grab a drink and get the sweat off the brow here and try and figure this out. This, like I said, this is crazy. This is quite the break at the time being to be doing this.
Yeah. So what is Mynderse outscoring Lions 27-7 in the third quarter now?
Yeah. This has been quite the third quarter here for the Blue Devils, and seems though we got everything figured out.
But not everyone's happy, so.
It's never usually the case, right? All right, so let's run down here who's on the court for who. Mynderse with Korzaneski, Lauren and Danielle McDermott, Sophie Palladino, May Verke. Lions is going to have the ball here. We'll call it technically a turnover on Mynderse. Out for them, Carmel Parker, Jayla Bell, Lonnie Davis, Ariana Carter, and Aubriana.
Wow. We still don't know where we're going to inbound the ball.
This is so now they're going to say Mynderse ball. This is chaotic. I got nothing at this point. I really don't. So Maddie Verke inbounding it from Mynderse. So Mynderse with the ball. They have a fresh 30 as the clock is running. Palladino at the free throw line has it. She'll dribble through the lane. Now back out to Korzaneski. Swings at Laura McDermott. Three-pointer on the way. No good short. And Mynderse able to corral it. Danielle McDermott to Lauren. Fresh 30 on the shot clock. About 6-second differential shot to game. 31 now and 25 there. Korzaneski top of the key. Drives through. Dumps off for Danielle McDermott. And laying no good for her. Blocked away. Second chance. Kicks it to Lauren McDermott. Three-pointer on the corner. Good. Lauren McDermott catching fire here in the third quarter. Her third three of the quarter. 61-36 now. 12 seconds to go in the third. Jayla Bell has it top of the key. Double team there. 2-3 zone for Mynderse. 5 seconds now to go. Bell works left side of the lane. Launches a floater off the bank. No good. Rebound Palladino. And that will wrap up the third quarter of action here from Mynderse. So quick moving, slow pace there for a moment, but we'll be back with the fourth quarter here on FingerLakes1.com.
Dr. Jeffrey Halstead, DMD. Visit them online at CanandaiguaDentistry.com or find them on Facebook and Instagram. Generations Bank. Generations Bank, serving our communities since 1870. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. Little John and Barbie Orthodontics. Check out Dr. Rod and Dr. Liz online at littlejohnortho.com.
Welcome back here inside Arthur L. Baker Gymnasium. Paul Russo and Kyle Evans here with you on FingerLakes1.com. Mynderse 61, Lions 36, and non-league girls action here in Wayne Finger Lakes basketball. Kyle, that was all Mynderse in that third quarter. There's no way around it. Outscored Lions 30-7.
Hard to believe, really is. Just a completely different quarter on both ends of the floor. Mixed in with a bunch of confusion. What was it, a 5-minute delay, it seemed like at least. So, yeah, it's been a little bit of a crazy one here tonight.
For sure. So, first horn breaks already, and Lions will break the hull first. On the floor for them, Parker, Jamie, Davis, Carter, and Bell. Mynderse will have Korzaneski, Palladino, Lauren McDermott, Peyton, and Maddie Verke. So the starting five for Mynderse out there. Mynderse will begin with the ball moving away from us for the final quarter of action here tonight. McDermott, the inbounder, she'll go to Korzaneski, and we are back underway. McDermott has it now. A little pitch and catch between her and Korzaneski. Now into Palladino. Baseline for Peyton Verke. Jumper no good, and rebound by Jamie. Dumps off for Bell. Bell now up court, top of the key. She works right side of the lane. Euro step through, up and in good. Jayla Bell connects for two, 61-38 now, 7:35 to go in the fourth. More McDermott, top of the key now for Korzaneski. Back to McDermott. Wing three-pointer on the way, no good long, and rebound, Kalani Davis. Kicks it for Jayla Bell. Bell coming back down the other way for Lions, top of the key. Has it now, picks up the dribble, skip pass into Jamie. Jumper, no good, blocked by Peyton Verke. She's had a few of those tonight, the guard. And rebound coming the other way. Maddie Verke controlling the point for Mynderse on this trip. Into the corner for Peyton. Peyton skip pass, top the key for Korzaneski. Dribbles now in, works far side of the lane. Kicks it back out for McDermott. She had open three, so I think better. And there looks like they're going to try and drain a little clock here when they can. Mynderse will. Korzaneski has it. She'll take a little elbow jumper and good. Chelsea Korzaneski gets scoring going from Mynderse in the quarter. 63-38 with 6:45 to go. Jill Bell running point, calling out the play she wants. She'll use a screen through, come in the lane, floater on the way, no good, and rebound by Maddie Verke. Verke coming up the other way. She finds Peyton all by herself down there. Mynderse is quickly moving up court, and Peyton Verke connects for two.
Yeah, in the second half, they've been a lot quicker in transition, been playing way better defense. Great turnaround.
Parker controlling the pace here for Lions on this drive, and stripped away from behind by Chelsea Korzaneski. Kicks up for Lauren McDermott. Lauren McDermott's laying up in and good.
A 29-point difference.
Absolutely stunning given the way that the first half really played out, Kyle. Jayla Bell will run point now. Again on this possession, swings over for Parker on the far side wing. Drives through now at the block, laying on its way, no good. But she'll head to the line for two here. So that's the first foul on Mynderse for the quarter, going on Sophie Palladino. Peyton Verkey checks out, Ellie Nigro checks in.
Yeah, so Mynderse are here could set a season high in total points scored. They had 75.
Parker's good on the first. 2 of 3 now, rather, from the line tonight. Palladino's third personal foul, by the way. Parker's second, no good short, and rebound by Maddie Verkey. So we'll bring it up the other way now for Mynderse. 5:45 rather to go in the game. And we'll have a timeout. Coach Verkey will call it a full timeout with 5:41 to go in the game. So make sure everybody stick around with us here for the Little John Barbie Orthodox Smiles of South post-game show coming up here in about 5 minutes and 41 seconds of game time. We'll have our Chichino's Pizzeria and Restaurant player of the game over. I'd say we got, for sure, I think 2 to consider here. Maybe we'll try and get both over here in all honesty, I'd say.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. I would assume maybe in a couple minutes they sub them out too.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, that's the other tough part about it, though. Mynderse also has a short bench, which we haven't fully discussed. Now, it's a little bit deeper than Lions, but when you're only talking 1 or 2 players at that point, I don't know if that makes much of a difference, you know?
Yeah.
So, remains to be seen there, I suppose. Not too sure if it will matter, but you never know. The foul, or rather the timeout situation here. Lions has 2 fulls remaining. Mynderse with 2 fulls and a 30. Nobody in any true foul trouble if the game pace remains the way it's been. The only foul out's been Jemiah Bell for Lions. Mynderse breaks hell and then Lions does here in pretty quick order. So for Mynderse, it's Lauren McDermott, Maddie Verkey, Sophie Palladino, Allie Nigro, and Chelsea Korzaneski out. For Lions, Carmela Parker, Ariana Carter, Clyde Davis, Aubriana Jamie, and Jayla Bell. Inbound goes to McDermott, launching a 3, no good long, and rebound by Parker. Parker coming the other way from Mynderse. Her and Korzaneski get tied up a little bit there, and it will be Lions ball last off of Korzaneski. Yeah, it was probably a bit of a, could have gone either way foul, so we're not going to call it. Inbound goes to Parker from Bell. She'll launch a 3 from the wing. No good long. Rebound gets tipped around, but brought in by Korzaneski. Korzaneski able to find the cutting McDermott up court, laying up and good.
well, make that a 30-point difference.
Yeah, this is pretty chaotic at this point with that. 69-39 the score with 5:05 remaining. Bell has it, and an illegal screen will be called on Lions. They'll get Kalani Davis with that. Team's first on the quarter, as Danielle McDermott will come in for Lauren McDermott for Mynderse. Davis's first foul on the game. Inbound goes to Korzaneski. Back underway. Danielle McDermott has it, far side wing, drives through, laying up, no good. Bit contested there. Second chance opportunity though by Maddie Verkey, no good, and a rebound by Davis. Hands off for Bell. Lions coming back the other way. Joe Bell working now, double teamed in the 2-3 zone at the top of the key. Picks it up and swings it for Parker now. Parker tries to find Carter. Pass intercepted though. Ellie Nigro, and we're going to have a whistle here and a jump ball. It will be Lions ball staying here. I'm not too sure if people can hear that, but Coach Verkey's telling Ellie Nigro, don't bring the ball low next time. Keep it up. Cardinal sin in rebounding, as I call it. Jayla Bell, the inbounder. Baseline underneath the bucket. Passes in for Carter. Hands it off to Bell, far side wing. Drives through now on the block. Laying up and good. Contested, but good shot there by Jayla Bell. 69-41 now, 4:26 remaining in the game. Chelsea Korzaneski swings it from Maddie Verkey. Skip pass over to Danielle McDermott. Back top the key for Korzaneski. Drives through now alone on the block. Nice little find to Ellie Nigro. Laying no good. She sent to the line for 2.
That was a really good pass there. I thought she was just going to continue dribbling to the basket, and she passed it.
Peyton Verkey comes in for Maddie Verkey. Foul goes against Ariana Carter, her first, team's second of the quarter. Nigro back to the line, first time this quarter. First on this trip is good. At the moment, 3 of 5 from the line. Has ball back for the second. And launches on its way and good. Substitution for Lions. Kayla Betts comes in. She'll get Ariana Carter.
And the lead is back to 30.
71-41 indeed, 4:15 to go. Jayla Bell running the point for Lions. She has now guard by McDermott, drives through, dumps off for Betts on the block lane, no good. Ball tipped around, second chance for Betts is good. Kayla Betts back on the board for the first time since the second quarter. Mynderse wasting no time. Korzeski finds McDermott cutting, the lane no good. Find herself a bit too underneath the basket. Here comes Parker the other way for Lions, wasting no time. Doesn't have numbers, won't stop her though. Her shot no good. Rebound Korzeski, gets it up for Peyton Verke, and then back to Korzeski, and she'll run point again. She'll cut through the lane by herself. Lane blocked by Davis. Remain Mynderse ball here with 3:39 to go in the fourth.
Very quick paced for Mynderse, up and down the court.
And kind of surprising after we saw them kind of drain some clock early in the quarter to start. Rebound goes to Palladino, who swings it for Korzeski. Now to Verke. Dumps into Nigro, who will dribble around, work through the lane. Bought the ball down low again. We'll have a foul called on Kayla Betts. So Betts picks up the foul. Team's third on the quarter. Her second personal on the game. 3:29 to go in the fourth quarter. Korzeski inbounding beneath the basket on the baseline. Goes to Palladino in the corner. She'll take a three-pointer. Rattles around and in. Sophie Palladino gets her first three of the ballgame. 74-43 now. Jayla Bell running point once again for Lions. She has a far side corner. And we'll have a foul here. They're going to get Palladino with a block. So team second on the quarter. I think that's going to be her third personal. Fourth personal, rather. Apologize. Lauren McDermott checking in. She'll get Chelsea Korzeski.
Even when it goes their way, the Lions head coach is shaking his head. Can't believe the amount of fouls in the game.
Bell, the inbounder, she'll go to Parker at the top of the key. Swing it back to Bell. Now back to Parker. She'll launch a three, top of the key, no good. Long. Rebounded by Danielle McDermott. McDermott now brings it up court on her own, coast to coast. No good on the lip. Rebound by Parker. Parker has it now. She'll try and do the same that McDermott tried to do. Goes through, laying on the way for her. No good. Rebound by Danielle McDermott. Ball tipped away. Trying to find her sister by Jayla Bell. Jayla Bell has it. Dumps in for Betts. Betts laying. No good. Rails around. A rebound by Nigro. Nigro passes it off for Peyton Verke. Lions there double teamer. She'll break the press. So Lauren McDermott finds, Danielle McDermott to Lauren McDermott.
And that's a new season high in total points for Mynderse.
76-43, 2:32 to go in the quarter. Jayla Bell calling the shots here on offense. She'll use a Parker screen. Picks up the dribble, but finds Parker at the top of the key. Up fakes now, works far side. Finds Jamie in the corner now, dumps it off for Bell. Bell works baseline now, double teamed in the corner, gets it back to Jamie. She'll launch a jumper, banks in, and good. Aubriana Jamie gets on the board for the first time tonight, 76-45 with 2:08 to go. McDermott now has it. Top of the key down to Peyton Verke. Back to Lauren McDermott. Lauren back to Peyton. Peyton now swings it over for Danielle McDermott. Swings it for Lauren. Now into the block with Allie Nigro. And Allie Nigro, before she's able to get the dribble down, travels. So we'll have a turnover. Couple subs in. Maddie Verke back in. She'll get Sophie Palladino. And Ariana Carter comes in for Kalani Davis for Lions. 1:49 to go, fourth quarter play. Jayla Bell picking up for Lions. Running point here. She'll use a screen in the 2-3 zone. Try to get into Carter, but pass intercepted by Nigro. She'll dump it off for Maddie Verke, and she'll bring it up now with 1:35 to go. Swings over for Lauren McDermott. Now top the key, Maddie. Over to Danielle McDermott. Long distance two, dialed up, no good. Long. The Lions will just let this thing go out of bounds with 1:26 to go in the game. Inbound goes to Bell, and we're back underway. Bell directing traffic above half court now. Swings it to the wing for Parker. Parker takes a few dribbles. Now into the corner for Jamie. Back to Parker. A little give and go action. Launches no good. Nigro with the rebound. She'll get it from Maddie Verke. 1:05 to go.
Time to drain some clock here, but it doesn't look like they're going to.
Yeah, they're just going to do
Or
a little.
maybe.
Well, I think they're going to do a little pitch and catch here with a minute to go in the game. Oh, or not. Lauren McDermott dials up a three, no good long, and rebound by Parker. She has it now, 2-on-2 here. She has it, she'll drive in. Maddie Verke blocks it, meets her at the point, and Mynderse come the other way now with Maddie. May Verke now top the key, swings over for Danielle McDermott into Peyton Verke, now into Allie Nigro. Dumps it off to, I would assume, nobody because Lyons steals it with Carter, who dumps it for Bell. And here come the Lions the other way. Bell drives through the lane, floater up, in, good. Jayla Bell, 6 point out of the quarter. 29 seconds to go, no shot clock for Mynderse here on this possession, so that should de facto do it from Arthur L. Baker. McDermott has it, gets it to Nigro, and they're just going to drain the clock here with 16 to go on the clock. And McDermott will just dribble it out from the wing, swings over to Verke now, sub 10 seconds to go here. Maddie Verke now with it, and she'll have the duty of unfortunately catching the turnover on this as the clock hits 0. So final 76-47 Mynderse over Lions here at the Arthur L. Baker Gymnasium. We'll be right back with our Chichino's Pizzeria and Restaurants player of the game and Lil John Barbie Smile South postgame show here on FairLakes1.com.
Chichino's Pizzeria and Restaurant. Order online at chichinos.com. Live, laugh, and eat well. It's the Italian way. DeSanto Propane. Since 1937, the difference has been DeSanto Propane. Riselli Northern, supporting local construction since 1929 with premium products and quality service. Dr. Jeffrey Halstead, DMD. Visit them online at CanandaiguaDentistry.com or find them on Facebook and Instagram. Generations Bank. Generations Bank, serving our communities since 1870. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. Little John and Barbie Orthodontics. Check out Dr. Rod and Dr. Liz online at littlejohnortho.com.
All right, everybody, welcome into our Lil John and Barbie Smiles of South postgame show here on FairLakes1.com. We are joined over here in the booth by our Chichino's Pizzeria and Restaurant players of the game, Lauren McDermott and Maddie Verke. Congratulations on the win and great games for you both.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, so I just wanted to start it off. Obviously, you guys didn't, got in early foul trouble. Probably not the first half you would have liked to play, but you guys came out and outscored them 30-7 in the third quarter. I just want to know, what was the message in the locker room?
It was about playing better defense because our foul trouble obviously was getting in the way, so we had to make sure that we weren't getting handsy with each other. And keeping a positive mindset and sportsmanship is also a big thing that we were talking about also, because calls weren't going our way, calls weren't going their way, so it was more of a mental kind of trouble. We also were talking about how on offense we had to find our rhythm again, find our shots again, and we are definitely known as a second half team. That's what our coach Liederman always says, and it showed for itself tonight thanks to our amazing team chemistry, and I just wanted to thank everybody that helped along.
I guess I got to start here because I'll carry over for what you got asked for the second half. So, Maddie, you kind of started the third quarter off on the hot streak from beyond the arc, and then, Lauren, you kind of picked it up. And one of the key things that we both noted over here was just the ball movement, everybody getting involved. How much is that, I guess, more in play in a game like this where initially it was tight? You have that foul trouble and you have everything going, but that's what got you out, obviously out to that big lead in the big third quarter.
Yeah, I mean, it's a team effort. All five of our players had fouls. We had like 2 or 3, I think, for each player on the court in the first quarter. So it really just comes down to everyone playing the game and everyone using each other to score. It's never just one person that scores all our points. It's always a team effort. So
It's always that one more look.
All right, last question before we get you out of here and go back and celebrate. I know one of the things that I noted especially was the fact that it's a lot of familial ties out on the court between everybody. And I know for me growing up, I had a similar situation with my brother anyway. For y'all with your sisters, how much is that, one, awesome in a way that you're out there playing with them, but I think maybe more importantly, is there that extra little bit of chemistry out there as well when everybody's on the court and kind of just playing together like that?
Yeah, something like that. I mean, I've been playing with my sister and my dad is my coach my whole life, so I'm kind of used to it. But it definitely adds like another level of like knowing each other and knowing what the next move is and all that.
I'd say absolutely that family chemistry does play a part in it. It's the first game I've played on varsity level with my sister. It was really exciting knowing that me and her were just making combos left and right, and we were clicking, and we knew what each other was. Our next move was. It just euphoric kind of in my whole body. It was a nice feeling.
That's awesome here. So, Maddie, Lauren, congratulations on the win and the big game. Good luck the rest of the season. I know we'll be seeing you guys further down the road anyway. So, until then, good luck and keep it going with the pace that you guys are on.
Thank you so much.
Congrats, guys.
All right, Kyle back in here with the rest of our Little Giant Barbie Smiles South postgame show. Maddie Verke and Laura McDermott are Chino's Pizza and Restaurant players of the game. Appreciate them taking a couple minutes here before heading back into the locker room to catch up with us. Kyle, comes down to that third quarter, really, I feel like we were discussing with them, and that kind of just put in play everything else the rest of the way.
Yeah, it was such a great start for Lions, you know, being a little bit short-handed. Basically, I led out for almost the entire first half. I think maybe if they could have taken advantage of more of those free throws in the first half and maybe come out a little differently in the second half, you know, grab rebounds, don't give second chance opportunities, maybe this is a different game. But yeah, it was basically a tale of two halves. The second half, you know, Mynderse just used their speed and the three-pointers to pull away.
Yeah, let's take a quick scoring rundown here. Your final, once again, 76-47 Mynderse over Lions. Leading the way, Lauren McDermott with 25, Maddie Verke with 19, 13 for Chelsea Korzaneski, 9 for Sophie Palladino, 4 points apiece for Peyton Verke and Ellie Nigro, and then 2 points for Danielle McDermott. For Lions, leading the way, Jayla Bell had 20, 8 points apiece for Camaro Parker and Kayla Betts. 4 for Jemiah Bell, 3 for Kalani Davis, and 2 each for Ariana Carter and Aubriana Jamie. So, Kyle, any parting thoughts before we head out of here? I know it's tough. I mean, I think we're both, you know, had expected a bit of a tighter game, and I definitely expect this Lions team to rebound off of this game today, but I think we both are expecting a little bit closer of a game.
Yeah, I thought it would kind of finish the way it did in the first half, you know, maybe like a 3, 4, 5 point difference. But yeah, it was still fun to be here. It was my first time in this gym. You know, cool to experience the Mynderse crowd and the student section, you know, getting loud in the second half. So yeah, it's still a good time.
Yeah, it was tough. I know that student section got buoyed, I think, by the varsity team coming in, the varsity boys team off of their practice. So that was good to see them come in and support after they got done there. So, all right, for us here on FingerLakes1.com, we'll be back at it again Friday night up in Palmac for Waterloo Palmac girls. I'll be on that call with the Palmac students once again. Really looking forward to that. That'll be a really great game. Kyle, any early prognostication for that game you're willing to put on the line?
Well, Waterloo is a little short-handed. I think Addison Bree's going to be out, one of their main players. You know, they already have a short bench, so it's going to be tough because Palmac is a very good team. I think it's still going to be a very good game overall, though. Yeah, I'll leave it at that.
Hey, I hope it's a good one as well. So that's all you can hope for. So, for Kyle Evans and everybody else at FingerLakes1.com, I'm Paul Russo. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. Your final once again here from Mynderse. The Blue Devils 76 and Lions 47. Once again, that is your final here on FingerLakes1.com. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. Have a great evening, everybody. Until we talk again, enjoy and have fun. Be safe out there. We'll talk with everybody again on Friday night.